Making the Invisible Visible, Black Women 365 Days of the Year. Each day will spotlight a remarkable woman whose story has shaped Black, British or global diasporic history. Women whose achievements are too often overlooked. Through these daily short films, we create a living, breathing archive of leadership, creativity, resistance and legacy. Let's begin.
Leonora Stapleton was born in Leeds in 1963, a Black British dancer whose life and work still sits within a lineage not always recorded, but always present. She came of an age at a time when Black dancers in Britain were creating space where none existed, without infrastructure, without recognition, and without the assurance that their work would be remembered. Leonora chose dance. She trained and performed with Dance Theatre of Harlem, an institution that reshaped classical ballet through Black presence, discipline and excellence. Here she developed a practice defined by precision, control and expressive depth, holding both form and feeling within her movement. She carried this knowledge onto the world's most visible stages as part of the original Broadway cast of The Lion King, a production that transformed dance theatre, where African diaspora movement, voice, visual language came together in a new and powerful way. Leonora was part of that moment. But her story does not end with the performance. It continues in the studios, in the classrooms, in the quiet, necessary work of teaching. Returning to the UK, she became an educator whose influence extended far beyond the room. Her pedagogy was not simply about technique, it was about grounding, about understanding the body as a site of memory, history, and possibility. She taught dance to be present. She bridged the stage and studio seamlessly, ensuring that performance was rooted in knowledge and knowledge was lived, embodied, and passed on. Much of this work was not documented, not archived in the way it should have been. It lives instead in the bodies of those she taught, in the practices she shaped, and in the continuity she helped sustain. This is the story of Black women in dance, present, essential, yet often unseen. Leonora Stapleton's life asks us to remember what we value, what we record, and who we remember. Today, we make visible what should never have been invisible. We name her, we honour her, we place her firmly within the archive of Black British dance. Leonora Stapleton, 1963 to 2021, Leeds-born, international dancer, educator, a legacy held in motion, in memory, and in the body of others. This is Making the Invisible Visible, Black Women 365 Days a Year, an act of remembrance, an act of correction, an archive in motion.
Thank you for joining us for today's story. Making the Invisible Visible is our commitment to ensuring that Black women's histories and contributions are recognised, valued and kept in daily circulation. Across 2026, we will continue to share these powerful narratives, 365 days of impact, brilliance and inspiration. Stay connected, join the conversation and help us champion the women whose journeys continue to shape our world. I'm Paulette Brooks and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next story.